Okay, let's go get cutting. Oh my goodness, look at that! Wow! Okay, there's a bunch cut. Let's get them all washed into the photo booth and show you what these things look like under the right lighting conditions. Now, I don't know where to start with what I've got cut here to show you, so I'm actually going to start with one of the nice ones. I just sent a picture of one of the other Thunder Eggs to Chris and Dennis and said something in the message to them that I can't repeat on camera here. I was so amazed with what I found. And when I start showing you things here, both with the regular camera and with the UV light on it, I am at loss for words. So this is a beautiful one, but just wait. Now, before I show you this with the light on, I am using a fairly big black light. This is a shortwave black light, and it's a fairly powerful one. But check this out. And this isn't the best. This is good, but this isn't the best, and it's not the best by far. You just wait. Anyhow, there it is. Shortwave black light UV reactive Thunder Eggs. And with the shortwave black light, every Thunder Egg I cut today reacts. Okay, that's enough of that one. Let's move on. And in no particular order, these will be the good, medium, and bad all mixed in together. And I've decided from this session of cutting that I absolutely love the triples. Whether they be 3 in a line or 3 in a triangle, the triples are awesome. You're seeing the reflection of the black light. I've got the angles wrong here for this, but yeah, so many of these, the outside of the agate, there's a line of UV reactive material. Let's see if I can change the angles here. That's a bit better. No reflectiveness. Now, as I said earlier, like 2 in 100 are red host material, and there's no rhyme or reason to where the red comes from. It can have a green right beside it. Here's one of the red ones. I managed to cut one of them. Really cool patterns, just a little bit different having the red. And the red host kind of turns a deep burgundy under the black light. Look how bright that green is over there. Now, I don't know about taking videos of each and every one I cut there today. I did cut 26 different specimens because I want to fill an entire alphabet worth on our website for sale. So I've got an entire alphabet to go up for sale, A through Z. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take pictures of all of them and leave the pictures here in the video rather than doing a video clip of each one. Though I will show you this one under the black light, and then I will end off the video with the very best. The one, when I sent a picture to Chris and Dennis, I swore in the message because it was so frickin' amazing. Really cool. For the rest of these, I'm going to just take pictures, and then after I show you the pictures of everything, I will show you the masterpiece of the day. And as I said, after today, I'm in love with the trios here. The 3 Thunder Eggs all fused into one. This is my second favorite of the day. I'm keeping the best for last. Now, before I show you the piece, I'm going to show you the other one I'm going to keep from the day. Only keeping 2 for myself, and I really like this little guy. This little guy was awesome, so I'm keeping him, and then I'm keeping the piece. So this was the biggest triple of the day, and once cut open, it ended up being the nicest. It is beautiful, beautiful opal layers, agate layers, bit of carnelian in there, that yellow-orange color. We've got crystals at the bottom. Those are cut crystals in there. Radial banding on the agate. And, of course, like this one had everything going for it. This ended up being the best UV piece of the day. I gotta put things down and get the camera fired up for it. But, oh, gotta see this. The best UV reactivity of everything. Beautiful bright lines, complete outline, second complete outline, and then the agate on this side just glows. The whole thing. Unbelievable. What a piece.